Why the sky touched the earth no more. There was a time when the sky kissed the earth, and the world breathed in harmony. Greetings, friends, and welcome. Today's story is a very old one. From a time when the world was new, it tells of the days when the sky was not a distant blue ceiling, but a soft, gentle blanket that rested upon the tops of the tallest trees close enough to touch. This is the story of how the animals lived in the garden of the mighty king, and how one act of pride changed their world forever. In the beginning, the world was a garden, a perfect creation by the mighty king. The sky was his gift, his glory, a shimmering canopy that warmed the earth, whispered to the trees, and wrapped the world in comfort. It was close and tender. Its gentle pressure kept the air sweet, the plants thriving, and the hearts of the animals at peace. The animals lived in harmony beneath it. Tumbo the elephant was the strongest of all, humble and grateful. Simba the lion, proud and confident, ruled with a golden mane. Tumba the giraffe, tallest of them all, could brush the sky with her ears. Adimu the eagle soared higher than any other, while Sungura the hare watched quietly, always thinking. The mighty king had given them one simple rule. The sky is my gift and my glory. You may live under its comfort, but you must never try to pull it down or claim it for yourselves. Be content in the home I have given you. And for a time, they were. But pride is a seed that needs only a whisper to grow. One day, Simba stood upon a high rock, his mane catching the golden light. He looked up at the sky and said, "This sky is beautiful, but why should we only look at it and feel it? If we could pull it down, we could have its secrets. We could wear its brilliance, claim its power, and speak with the voice of the king." Tumbo shook his head. "No, Simba. The king's rule is for our good. We should be thankful for the gift." But Simba's words stirred the forbidden desire in the hearts of the others. Drunk with pride, Simba rallied the animals. "Together, we are strong. Tumba, you are the tallest. We will lift you up, and you can pull the sky down to us." Sungura pushed through the throng, his small voice sharp with urgency. "Stop! Do not seek to wear what is not yours. The highest reach does not bring you closer to the king. It only shows how far you are willing to fall." Tumbo hesitated, his massive feet shuffling. But the crowd was loud, and the dream of being like the king was a tempting, bitter nectar. So Tumbo, with his great strength, lifted Tumba higher and higher. The animals formed a living tower, roaring and cheering. Tumba stretched her long neck, reached up with her mouth, and took a bite of the shimmering sky. The moment her teeth touched it, a shockwave of cold silence ripped through the garden. The cheering died in their throats. The air, once sweet and warm, turned thin and bitter in the animals' lungs. The sky did not shatter, but recoiled as from a mortal wound. A great and sorrowful sound echoed through the garden, as if the world itself was groaning in pain. The sky began to rise, slowly, majestically, withdrawing from the earth like a curtain of light. The animals watched in sickening silence. Tumbo dropped to his knees, his massive head bowed. Simba's golden mane seemed to lose its light as his eyes, wide with sudden, bitter shame, watched his grand dream ascend into distance. The warmth faded, the closeness was gone. Then, a voice spoke on the wind, not in anger, but in profound sorrow. "Because you have pridefully reached for my glory, my presence will no longer be so near. The sky will rise above you, a reminder of my majesty and your need for humility." And so, the sky rose beyond the mountains, Beyond even a demu's highest flight, it became a distant, unreachable majesty. The garden was never the same. The animals lived on, but the intimacy was lost. And that is why the sky is far above us. It reminds us of the time when pride broke the nearness of the garden. The mighty king, in his mercy, still lets his sun shine and his rain fall from that distant sky. But he asks for our trust and our humility, because pride comes before a fall.